Hey guys, Silver Skull Gamer here with a hobby update. I have been working on some stuff that you can see here. Still working on these Dark Vengeance minis and some Dark Angels veterans, but these are all for my custom Dark Angel successors, the Dark Swords. So trying to get, I still don't have an airbrush area set up. Haven't really messed with that, so just trying to work on stuff that only needs brushwork. And this is what I've been working on. So the tactical guys are getting pretty close to a tabletop standard. Not looking to get real fancy with these dudes. Just kind of want them to look good from 3-4 feet away on a table. And it's basically one highlight, and that's a decent paint job, and that's it. But I am try these robes. Whew, cloth is something I've always been intimidated by on minis. I'm sorry for the shaky. I'm trying to get smooth work on this tripod, but it's so stiff. Cloth is something I've always been very intimidated by. So taking it very gingerly with these guys. Let's see if we can. New? Maybe? Is it? No? How do we focus? Kind of color, I think, is washing out. You can. I went very gingerly with the shading because I just didn't want to botch it real bad. This light is just not showing it real well. It's either washes it out or it's too dark. But I used this brown Plague Brown by Vallejo because it's kind of a yellow brown, so it actually works really well. And from the pictures and it looks like this video, the shading is darker in real life, but it's not real dark. So I will either apply another coat of watered down Plague Brown and try to darken the valleys of the cloth, and then maybe even do a little watered down white on the extreme highlights to make more of a contrast. I'm just going very slowly with the robes. I just don't want to ruin it and make it look awful. So yeah, but I hate as much as I like black. The problem with doing black armor and then without like an airbrush shade job is all the edge highlights you have to do. So it's just not, looks like black primed models. And I hate it. I'm not very good at it. But like I said, I think it will look decent from 3 or 4 feet away. And I'm really not being as careful as I could. Dang it, man. As careful as I could be. So, just because my main army is my Silver Skulls. So these guys are secondary. Just kind of a cool side project I wanted. And mainly, the infantry models are almost secondary to the vehicles that I wanted to do, which are the Puppets War Vindicators over somewhere over there, and the Land Raider Ares conversion, which it's all washed out reflection. I should wide out, right, so you guys don't get motion sickness when I do that. Hopefully I use this tripod more, maybe it'll get more stable. And most other videos I won't be moving it around so much. It's kind of a trade-off between a constant shaky cam, doing it handheld, or just the occasional jerkiness when I move it. So like I said, working on these Dark Vengeance guys, trying to get them to some kind of presentable standard. And I've got more of them and use containers that I kind of screwed up the paint job on a little bit, or the messed up applying the liquid mask. Yeah. So I did a video on liquid mask. I think I actually did 2 videos. And the biggest thing with liquid mask is it's awesome, especially when you're doing paint jobs like this where you have a dark base, or vice versa. Well, no. Yeah, when you have a dark base and a light accent color like white or yellow, trying to go back over your black armor and then paint white or yellow is a nightmare. So you go back and look at my video, what I did is I actually primed the miniatures gray, sprayed the accent areas yellow, 2 shades of yellow, like a yellow primer, and then the yellow color. And then put liquid mask, and then sprayed the models black, and then peel off the liquid mask, and then you have your pretty yellow. Where's the one I haven't painted? So, like this. This one I haven't painted, but you can see the edges there where the liquid mask, I peeled the liquid mask back. And that way I have a good yellow on my black. Anyways, liquid mask is good. The thing is, you really need to gloss coat, which makes the process even longer because varnishes need much longer drying time. So it adds more to the process. But I'd still rather do that than fight with trying to paint yellow smoothly over a dark base coat like black. So what happens if you don't gloss varnish, if you don't gloss varnish first, the liquid mask can peel back the paint, which is what happened to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 4. 4 of these Tactical Marines, the knee pads peeled off. So I gotta fix that. That sucks. And I'm not sure. I think I've never done it before, but I may, instead of trying to use the airbrush and starting that whole thing over again, I may just to try to apply the Vallejo primer with a brush. The gray primer back on the knee, and then the yellow, and blah blah blah. There's only 4 of these guys, but there's also other pieces, especially with a lot of detail. Like you can see this Terminator shoulder pad basically peeled off everything but the Crux Terminatus. So that's got to be redone on these Knight guys. So liquid mask is great, using it's great. It just takes proper prep work to ensure 100% success rate. No, here's 5 tacticals. I just found this guy. And I'm missing a plasma gun, which sucks because these Dark Vengeance minis, the hands are on the weapons, and if I can't find the specific Dark Vengeance plasma gun that was supposed to go with my dude, I'm going to have to wrestle with converting a plasma gun, which I don't want to do. So, anyways, just wanted to give an update. It's been a while since I updated a video when I said I was getting back into the hobby and I had a new working space and all the stuff. And anyways, just I am back doing stuff. Just haven't put out a lot of videos. My office setup is still not what I would like it to be, and I do still share this space with a washer and dryer to my right, which sucks. So anytime the washer and dryer are running, that pretty much, and there goes the water heater. So it pretty much cuts out any video work. And as we tend to do laundry at night when I'm home, it's just, anyways, it's frustrating. So I am working slowly on these guys, getting a little bit done each day. The edge highlights, now working on. But I'm pretty much ready, I think, on the tacticals to start doing the eyes. Highlight the red tactical arrows and the weapons, the guns, the bolters, the tactical arrows red. Do the eyes. and clean up the yellow on some of the shoulder pads, because when I was painting the black rims, I did screw up, and some of the red on the tactical arrows, I botched that. So now I have to try to clean up yellow, which is going to be a nightmare too. But anyways, I'll work on it. And this dread is a Blackreach dread, right? I think. Yeah. The faceplate is. Oh, is that a? Oh, sorry. No, he's got. But it looks like I may have cut it. This may be a Blackreach dread that I cut the front off to change the faceplate. I think it is. I used one of the spare faceplate or sarcophagus covers, and then like shaved off the front of the Blackreach dread. That's what it is. I think that's what I did. Alright, sorry. Had a pet non-emergency I had to go take care of. Anyways, so this dread will be a Dark Swords dread, and I'll just have the multi-melta Power Fist because it is a Blackreach dread. But I will need the airbrush to do him. I probably just do same match. He'll match the Marines. Have yellow arms and black body. So that's about it. Still working. I'll see you guys around. Post updates when I can. All right. See y'all later. Bye.